Hi, Miss. Hello. How are you? I'm good, Alhamdulillah.
Good, doing
How's
really
everything
well.
going?
Alhamdulillah, everything's doing well. It's
Alhamdulillah.
been going well at the
Alhamdulillah.
same time. Hello, Mona.
Alhamdulillah.
Hi, Miss. How are you?
Hi. Where have you been? محاضرتين غائبة منى.
عيسى والله شوية كنت مريضة فما كنت أقدر أحضر.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Hopefully you're gonna get better, inshallah.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes. So, student, as I told you, today's video is going to be from the last or previous book that we took, which is Outcomes Intermediate. Actually, the reason that I want to show you this video because we studied it last lecture with the other group and it was very interesting. So I decided that you are going to watch this video again. So before watching it, take a look at this picture. Okay. Where do you think this picture is taken? Which country? Which
Miss
continent?
Nevada, United States.
United States, maybe.
Nevada, Las
Maybe.
Vegas.
I don't know, maybe. What about others? Where do you think this picture is at? Which country? Which continent? قارة?
Africa, I think. Africa.
Sorry, Sibal?
Africa.
Africa? Maybe. Maybe.
Africa.
What about others? Sarah, Hind, Mona. Where do you think this picture is at? So, one of them said it's in America, some of them said it's in Africa.
Africa, I think. I zoomed it. The houses or those cottages. I
Yes?
think it's Africa. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
just at first I saw the desert. I thought it's like Nevada. It looked like Nevada, but I zoomed it and I think it's Africa.
So you decided because of the cottages here.
Yeah, the
Okay.
cottage.
Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna watch the video and find out. تمام؟
Okay.
زين. As you can see, we have here some cottages here. So what do you think life there is like? And what problems might people have living in such a place? Sarah.
Maybe they don't have
Yeah, I think
electricity.
the rural.
Okay, electricity, that's number one. What else?
Also, water.
Water, lack of water.
Maybe education, like school or.
Okay, why not? Tamam. Good answers. Good guesses. What about you, Hind? Beside schools, besides electricity, what else? What kind of problems they might face?
Sorry, can you repeat your
Okay,
question?
so we have
But
people
I
here.
couldn't hear you.
Okay, it's okay, no problem. So we have some people living here in these small village, living in these cottages, اللي هي أكواخ. What problems do you think that they might face living in such a place? So Sarah said, no, they don't have electricity, they don't have schools, maybe lack of water. What else? What problem can you find in such places?
It's a deprived area. We can say
What do you mean?
deprived area.
Deprived
Maybe
area?
volcano.
Volcano?
Deprived area when we say they don't have like Sarah said that deprived. Yeah.
Okay, so
Volcano. Yeah.
okay, because of
The
the volcano.
problem of
So
volcano.
natural causes. What else? Bad. Good reason.
Yeah, they are
Hospital.
desert. Desert. Yeah.
It's a desert. Hospitals. They need hospitals. Okay. What else?
Miss women are
Maybe food.
Food. Okay. Zahra, what did you say?
women are oppressed,
Women
like
are oppressed.
yeah,
What is the
or
meaning of
being
oppressed? Do we know students oppressed?
injustice, like the life
They're
is
not
not fair
having
with
their
them.
right.
Yes, they're not having the rights exactly.
Okay, first. Then what
Yeah.
else?
As we say, they are rural pupils,
Ruler
as we
pupil.
said in last,
Yeah, they
yeah,
are.
last lecture.
Good point. Good point. But this is not a
Yeah,
problem. That's what we call them. But this is not a problem.
it's yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it
They
is
don't
true.
take a good education. They don't have university.
Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry for that.
Miss, I don't know if
Yes,
anyone
Hind.
say job opportunities,
Job
maybe.
opportunities. Why not? Why not? Good points. Okay. So, students, why do you think people living in these areas would like to live in this city? Yeah, the first answer, hence she said it, which is looking for job opportunities. What else? Why might people living in such areas would choose to live in the city center? Why do you think?
Miss,
Because
for better
yeah,
rights, for
Okay,
better living.
one by one, one by one.
uh,
So let's start with you, Zahra, then Sibat, tamam?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Miss, because here they have lack in everything, so they need a better life. أسلوب معيشة زينة and like
Lifestyle, a
going to
better
nice, yeah, nice,
lifestyle.
yeah, nice lifestyle, going to a nice school and have a nice job, good job with a good salary. Here in this village, nothing is available. And being in city has a lot of easy stuff. It's more easier to live than in here.
زين.
So they have all the rights to leave this kind of,
زين.
yeah, these
Let me change
kind
the
of,
question.
yeah.
Since Zahra she answered everything, she said no, they're going there because Hind and Zahra they said that they're looking for a job opportunity. Sarah she said lack of water, food, natural crisis might happen, just like the volcano that Sibal mentioned. Then what about those people who would like to live in such a places and leave the city center? I know, like most people, they really have this desire to leave the chaos of the city and live in such a place. Why, Siban?
because they don't like crowded places.
Okay,
They
number
don't
one.
like crowded places.
Okay, this is number one. What do you think, Hint?
Miss, sorry, but
There's
what's
no
your
traffic
question?
or
Why people live here or in the city?
Now, the first question was, people are leaving this place and going to the city. That was the first question.
Yes.
Okay, we're done with it. Question number two,
Why people come from city to here?
exactly. What is the
Maybe
reason?
some people want simple life,
Okay, why
or
not?
I'll help this community
Help
by
community.
maybe
Okay.
work in education,
Uh huh.
maybe I don't know,
Nice,
healthcare.
nice. So people might come here to help these kind of communities. Really clever one, and nice. What do you think, Sarah? Can you hear me, Sarah? You're on mute. Yes, Sibal.
yeah, the life is here is more easier than city center. Maybe from they can buy house, they can buy everything. Food is easy, but also maybe they come here because of environment inside city center is being more filthy
Mm-hmm.
than here.
Okay. Filthy than here. Okay. More filthy than here. Then, what about you, Zahra?
Yeah, maybe they
Miss,
come in this place
giving,
because of this. Now we see that more of people they go take farm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sibal. Good point of view.
Miss, going away from the pollution, from this crowded areas,
Mm-hmm.
have a, like one of my colleagues said, have a simple lifestyle without, like even the food in here, I think everything they're made by themselves, so it's more healthier. It's healthier, yeah, more healthy. So yeah, it's one of the reasons. And the
Okay.
pollution, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because of the pollution of the industrial works and stuff. Yeah,
Okay. Then, what
yeah.
about you, Muna? Do you have any idea? So, the last question is for you, students. Would you like to live here? Let's start with you, Hind.
And maybe as application,
Okay.
but live there and forever, and maybe I couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Then, nice. What about you, Siba? You're on mute, Siba. I cannot hear you if you're saying something.
Please, can you repeat
Would you
the
like
question?
would you like to live here, Sibal?
I like to live here in every time, but in the same time, I like to buy a farm as all people do in this time. They
Mm-hmm.
take farm, and in the weekend they go to this place
Mm-hmm.
because of pollution and because of they can also put more plants inside it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a easy life,
Mm-hmm.
and you can enjoy in the place,
Uh-huh.
but at the same time, not all day.
Okay. So not forever.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I like this idea. Yeah, yeah, I this idea that this time they buy a farm in the countryside,
Uh-huh.
and in weekend all people go in this place.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Zahra?
Miss, it's hard for someone who born and raised in the city to live in villages. But like as Sibas said, I have a relative who lives in Iran. They live in the city, but they have farms. And at the same time, they grow tomatoes and all the kind of veggies. So they take everything first. So it's a pretty good thing. So like Sibas said, I love to have a farm one day.
But not
Just
living
because
here.
no, of course not. No,
Yeah.
no, I can't.
We have another
Yeah.
person who left the city and she lived in such a place. We're going to get to know her more. But Sarah, what about you?
Of course, no. It's
Okay.
not easy life here.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe women's they are sitting at the home. They
Mm-hmm.
do, for example, the working at this village, and I think for the men, maybe they are working at the city
Mm-hmm.
and come back at the night.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have any easy life, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Okay.
So for me, of course not. I can't. And
Mm-hmm.
also they can't live in the city, these people. Uh, Regarding to their, let's say, lecture, or I don't know, they born in this one,
Culture.
in this area, culture
Yeah.
in this area. They grow up in this area, so they can't live in the city. And same as the city people, they can't live in this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. We are going to get to know a woman. Okay. And this is the title of this video. One woman's choice. So I'm going to leave you listening to watching actually this video for 2 times. Then we are going to talk about it and discuss it with details. Okay, so you might be surprised. Some of you would like the way that she's living. Maybe some of you would say that she chose the right choice, but let's see. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to you. And so, okay, are you ready, students? واضحة السكرين مالتيامكم? All good?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are going to watch it twice, students. تمام? And I'm going to turn on the CC. If there is like a hard word. So, let's go.
Flora Salonik grew up in one of Tanzania's busiest cities, Arusha. She has a university education and speaks 4 languages. These days she depends on the earth for her livelihood. Flora's life changed because she fell in love with a man from the Dorobo people.
About 10 years ago, I met this man. We fell in love and got married. We met in Tana, got talking, and started dating.
After they were married, her husband Lashiro brought Flora to the tiny village of Kijungu on Tanzania's South Maasai Steppe. A 4-day journey on foot from Arusha, it's one of the most remote places in Tanzania. Flora's family knew that she was leaving the comforts of the city for a world without electricity or almost any modern conveniences. A world where it takes a 40-minute walk just to get water. Unlike some Dorobo people, Flora and Lashiro raise cattle and grow crops to feed their family. The Dorobo are one of the few hunter-gatherer societies left in East Africa. The Dorobo lifestyle means that Lashiro often spends long periods away from home while hunting. Flora is often left to care for their 3 children, their farm and their home by herself. She gave up everything for Lashiro and now she hardly sees him. Flora sometimes dreams of returning to the city.
Sometimes I pack my stuff, ready to go back to Arusha. But I have children, so I can't go home.
Many years have gone by since Flora moved to the village. There's no telephone or postal delivery, so she hasn't been able to communicate with her family since she came. It's difficult to stop thinking about the past. Sometimes she thinks about the way her life could have been. She also thinks about what she would have done in the city. But what can she do now? She can take her children to live in the city and leave Lashiro in the village, or she can forget about her old life. Her husband knows nothing about the difficult choice that his wife must make. Flora feels restless and decides to visit her hometown of Arusha. She begins the 4-day walk early the next morning, but doesn't dare to look back at her children. It's painful for her to leave them, but her neighbors will take care of them while she figures out their future. Arusha is the center of Tanzania's tourist and safari business. This is where Flora was born, attended school, had her first job, and met her first boyfriend. Since she's been away for so long, the busy streets are unfamiliar to Flora. They're so different from Kijungu. As she walks towards her childhood home, Flora isn't certain if her mother still lives in the same house, or even if she's still alive. As she nears the house where she once lived, a few of the neighbors stop and stare. It's an emotional reunion.
It's about 11 years since we saw each other. We didn't fight. We didn't have any rows. She just left home. I am very happy to see her again. I don't want her to go back too soon. But if there is no choice, she will have to go. Because she has children, and her husband is waiting for her there.
Flora tries to relate to the person that she used to be. As she sits in the school that she went to as a girl, she wonders, should she bring her children to Arusha or return to her life in Kijungu? Whatever she decides, something will be lost. Finally, Flora makes her decision. She goes back to Kijungu.
I really want to come back to Kijungu. I feel Dorobo. My sisters didn't understand how I can live here. There's no transport, no hospitals, but I am happy here. Because of the land, I want to live here, because this is my life. People say it is a hard place to live, but my home is here.
Choosing between a new family and the old is never easy, but it seems that this woman has made her choice at last.
Okay, we're going to watch it once again, students.
بس هذا مو choice، هذا هي يعني غصبا ماليها.
Who said so? Who said so? Maybe.
Miss
لأنه راح تبقى على مود أطفالها وعلى مود زوجها، يعني ما
طبعا
عندها
إيه
أصلا
إيه
هاي choice.
إيه
يعني هي
بعدين
أصلا
متطفلين.
تضخها هي.
Okay, let's
طبعا.
say let's talk in English. Come on.
Okay, Miss, if the king
Okay.
of Tanzania proposed to me, I will not accept living in such a place.
Yes, me too. Me
Wait,
too.
wait. No.
Me too.
But she fell in love, students. She fell in love. Okay.
There is no love.
Love
Miss.
is not everything, Miss. It is absolutely not everything.
But we know that love is blind. So who knows? So let's watch it once again, Talab. Let's watch it once again. Come on. We're gonna watch the video once again, then discuss it. I really love your discussion. It's gonna be amazing, I'm sure of it. You already have some thoughts and you are going to argue about it all night. I know you. So let's watch it once again.
Flora Salonik grew up in one of Tanzania's busiest cities, Arusha. She has a university education and speaks 4 languages. These days she depends on the earth for her livelihood. Flora's life changed because she fell in love with a man from the Dorobo people.
About 10 years ago, I met this man. We fell in love and got married. We met in Tana, got talking, and started dating.
After they were married, her husband Ashiro brought Flora to the tiny village of Kijungu on Tanzania's South Maasai Steppe. A 4-day journey on foot from Arusha, it's one of the most remote places in Tanzania. Flora's family knew that she was leaving the comforts of the city for a world without electricity or almost any modern conveniences. A world where it takes a 40-minute walk just to get water. Unlike some Dorobo people, Flora and Lashiro raise cattle and grow crops to feed their family. The Dorobo are one of the few hunter-gatherer societies left in East Africa. The Dorobo lifestyle means that Lashiro often spends long periods away from home while hunting. Flora is often left to care for their 3 children, their farm and their home by herself. She gave up everything for Lashiro and now she hardly sees him. Flora sometimes dreams of returning to the city.
Sometimes I pack my stuff, ready to go back to Arusha. But I have children, so I can't go home.
Many years have gone by since Flora moved to the village. There's no telephone or postal delivery, so she hasn't been able to communicate with her family since she came. It's difficult to stop thinking about the past. Sometimes she thinks about the way her life could have been. She also thinks about what she would have done in the city. But what can she do now? She can take her children to live in the city and leave Lashiro in the village, or she can forget about her old life. Her husband knows nothing about the difficult choice that his wife must make. Flora feels restless and decides to visit her hometown of Arusha. She begins the 4-day walk early the next morning, but doesn't dare to look back at her children. It's painful for her to leave them, but her neighbours will take care of them while she figures out their future. Arusha is the centre of Tanzania's tourist and safari business. This is where Flora was born, attended school, had her first job, and met her first boyfriend. Since she's been away for so long, the busy streets are unfamiliar to Flora. They're so different from Kijungu. As she walks towards her childhood home, Flora isn't certain if her mother still lives in the same house, or even if she's still alive. As she nears the house where she once lived, a few of the neighbours stop and stare. It's an emotional reunion.
It's about 11 years since we saw each other. We didn't fight. We didn't have any rows. She just left home. I am very happy to see her again. I don't want her to go back too soon. But if there is no choice, she will have to go. Because she has children, and her husband is waiting for her there.
Flora tries to relate to the person that she used to be. As she sits in the school that she went to as a girl, she wonders, should she bring her children to Arusha or return to her life in Kijungu? Whatever she decides, something will be lost. Finally, Flora makes her decision. She goes back to Kijungu.
Lakini napenda sana nirudi Kijungu.
I really want to come back to Kijungu. I feel Dorobo.
Nilipokutana na dada zangu wakawa wananiuliza, sasa huko?
My sisters didn't understand how I can live here. There's no transport, no hospitals, but I am happy here. Because of the land, I want to live here. Because this is my life. People say it is a hard place to live, but my home is here.
Choosing between a new family and the old is never easy. But it seems that this woman has made her choice at last.
Go ahead. Students, go ahead. Say whatever you want.
I hate this woman. This
You
is the
hate
first.
this woman?
Me too. Wallah, me
Hate
too.
her? Don't you think
Yes.
the word
Yes.
hate is a very
I
strong word?
yes, this word because
I don't like her
in the
thing.
fact she don't have any.
Doesn't.
There is no choice for her. This one to start from this one. There is no choice for her because if at the first she loved this person, okay, make family and travel to another area without a plan for the future and these children what they will do at the future, okay. She like sometimes regret about this life. Sometimes she want to return back to her home, but she can't return because of her children. So it's like a bit reluctant in this choice. يعني
Okay, nice.
this is in my idea. I think she's also regret very how too much regret.
بين الرجرات من الصفنات كانت صفنة.
Okay, one by one.
Because nobody. No, I don't know how she married this guy. This is the first. Second, okay, everyone can marry, of course. Everyone can get fall in love. Can get married, fall in love. But also there is mind. Everyone have mind. We are not like animal. So I think she feels like animal. And there is nothing to do. No hospital, no schools, no the basic things for the life. There is no water, no electricity, no transportation, no any communication.
But we do have like old people living there. How did they live with such an
Okay,
age?
but we are not old people. We are in 2025.
I mean, they grew up since they were kids and now they are very old men.
Okay, but no, she's educated person. She is not from this area. She's came from the city. As I saw, there is car. They have, I think, better than this life.
It is.
These two lives,
one of the busiest
two lives.
cities.
For me, it is not perfect. But before she lives in a good area, let's to say. So she went from good area to nothing area. This is my.
Okay.
So
let's move on.
I don't like her.
We should not say I don't like her, I hate her, because it's too hard. Okay, it's a very harsh word to say about another woman. Okay.
Okay, but also she made the mistake for her and for her children also.
Who said it's a mistake? Who said it's a
Okay,
mistake?
how her children will educate or go to the school? How they don't have anything.
Wait. don't you think that she is educated enough? She speaks more than 3 languages.
4 language she spoke.
She speaks 4 languages. She's really well educated, so she can teach her kids whatever they want.
Okay, teaching without any school or
Any
any.
resources, without any resources.
Without any applying.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying resources in schools are very important, Sibal and Zahra?
Of course, miss.
No,
She's
we
not
say
only
that if
destroyed
she
her
teach
life,
them.
she destroyed her kids' life too.
Okay,
She
so
destroyed another
Yeah,
generation's life
exactly.
too.
then I
Miss,
have
life
a
is not
question.
just love.
I
Yeah.
have a question. So
Yeah.
we all studied in schools, right? All of us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
your Arabic teacher or your math teacher taught you some rules, تمام؟ أو حتى أني me
Yeah.
as an English teacher I taught you إنه is you need to use it with she and he. What is the benefit of this in real life?
Yeah, if there is no application, I think there is no benefit. So we must see it in actual life.
زين.
Now we use the mathematics for everything. Now can we use the English for develop ourselves? We
Okay.
can use English for read more books, and we can take lifestyle of Europe. Okay, we
But
can
they can do this,
teaching
don't you
more.
think so? Their mom speaks 3 languages, actually 4 languages. She can teach them some like
But
how
there is
to
no
read, how to speak,
application
and
of it.
they can
Well, I
make
know.
good
What will
stuff.
they do with this education in this village? It's not. They will live like
Okay,
the
since if
parents
they are
and like
speaking 10
grandfathers.
language, what will
Yeah.
happen?
So what? So what? Nothing, because they are living in this village. They even don't have water to drink. They have to walk for 40 minutes to get water, miss. So what if they know like 100 language? Like she,
And
yeah,
they
she,
have a hard life.
A hard
yeah,
life.
very hard life. They
Okay.
even shave
Yeah.
women like they shave their hair because they don't have enough water to wash their head. They
Yeah.
shave like a man. Like I thought she was a man actually. Like what's the beauty
Yeah.
of life if a woman become a man, miss? Yani, man has own like own personality, and a woman have
Actually, she's not like a man. Let's focus on this. She has some duties as a woman, and a man do something else. Okay, even though she hunts
she
with
did
them.
everything.
But don't you think,
Yeah,
Zahra,
yeah.
don't you think nowadays in the city, okay, we're talking about
Yeah.
city life, don't you think women are being just like men as same as this in the village?
I know, but it's not hard like the village. Like you are a woman work in a proper place, doing a proper job, not like this. She's walking
What
just for
is a
water.
proper job?
Like
Maybe
an
miss,
office job
we
or
can leave
teaching.
education.
Okay,
Yeah, or being a doctor or being an
so
engineer,
I have a
etc.
question.
Yeah.
Maybe we can leave an education point. We go to an hospital and health care. They don't
Okay.
have anything.
Yeah, exactly. When they get sick, especially they're living in villages, how will they get medicine or healthcare?
They
How?
will
Like,
die, of course.
of course.
I have a
And a lot of
question
people
for you.
dies in villages.
I have
A
a
lot
question
of
for you.
people.
I have lots of questions for you, طلاب. طبعا
Yeah.
هند فاطمة منى, you need to open your mics and share your ideas as well. This is discussion. يعني ما راح أسألكم إنه هند talk, منى talk. Open your mics and talk as much as you can. So I have many questions. First of all, don't you think the diseases in a village is less than what we have in the city?
No, I don't think that, because some diseases come from water, from salty water, as we know, and
Yeah,
the
amoeba.
African
They have
people.
amoeba a lot. Yeah, from the water.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe because some disease that is come from environment, maybe also disease than city, maybe.
Okay.
But they have also, but they also
Malaria.
have more disease, malaria and everything from faulty life.
So how do you think old people lived all of these years? Of course they got sick.
Arabic this medicine I think طب عرب يسموها I don't know.
Okay, so they are using medicine
Maybe
in
they have.
the like simplest way.
Traditional medicine.
Traditional way.
I think they have immunity now from these diseases, you know, miss? Because they live in this, like, in the dirty places.
So you're saying their immune system is stronger than ours?
Yeah, of course,
So they are better than us. So I would love to live. I would like to live there.
You want to live there, miss? Are you sure you want to live there? Take your
شوف
children there?
شوف الطلاب والمسافة. I'm really, to be honest,
Yeah?
the idea of living there is very hard. But I'm
Yeah.
questioning everything that you're saying just because I want you to talk as much as you can. خلوها ببالكم. زين. So I'm going to ask you lots of questions, even though I
Yeah.
might agree with you. Okay? So,
Yeah.
another question. I actually forgot it, but what do you think?
Miss?
And Miss,
Yes, Hind want to say something. Let's hear her.
I don't know. I think if we live in a village, they have how can I say it? I don't know. I think their food is clean and healthy. Their air is clean, not like us.
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's hard for them to get sick, just like us. That's what you're saying.
Yes, I
Even
know.
their food is not full of chemicals, that just like us. Don't you think so, students?
maybe, but if we go to a doctor's, we looked at every moral people that they are sitting and waiting doctors, they are from village.
Okay,
I don't know
makes
why.
sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, maybe I see her as this, and as we see in this video, before at first they she said because she is falling in love. Not everything in love. Maybe they sit and choose the good place. And my story, I think, is similar as this. Me and my husband, we are studied at University of Technology in Baghdad. He's from Baghdad, and he's never seen Kirkuk before he come. And when we want to marry, I said him I can't live in Baghdad because it's very crowded places and it's very difficult. And so he said I don't know Kirkuk anything. I said him maybe you can come and try. We can live here maybe 1 year, 2 years, and if you love it, we can stay here now. And he say good choice. I come to Kharkiv because there is no crowded and everything is clean, not as we see at Kara and Karkh, and that refinery of Dora is covered all sky.
Yeah, true. So now why don't
Yeah.
why don't we look at this story just like Sibal's story? Why don't you look at it just like the way what happened with Sibal and her husband? Maybe she was sick of the living in the city and then she decided to live here. Yes, Sarah, you open your mic.
No, for Sibal's story, I think Sibal, you are together working, right? Your husband also working.
Yeah, he also working.
This is the first reason, because her husband, if he didn't find the job, they must or they should return to Baghdad. So the job is the point of this one. He find the job, or also she's working or not working. It's not important, but the important thing is the man who working. He find work, so he stay in Kirkuk. This is the real reason, I think.
I have a question now. I actually remembered my question. So you guys, Zahra and Sarah, both of you share the same idea. And
Yeah.
a woman can work in an office, in a hospital. She's working, right?
Yeah.
It's better. أنا هذا اللي سمعته. It's better than working in a village. That's what were you saying? No, am I mistaken?
Yeah. That's for
How
better,
is
of
that?
course.
A woman is working at like in an office since 6 a.m. from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. and she gets back home, okay, driving a car or with a taxi, whatever
Yeah.
the way of her transport,
Yeah.
going back home, cooking for her kids, teaching her kids, and getting back to sleep to wake up the next morning doing the same thing. So it's a really tough
Miss,
Okay,
job.
at
miss,
least,
but
yeah,
you forget
at least she has
something.
salary. At least she has
No,
salary.
just
She has
wait,
a payment.
Dahra.
Yeah.
She forgets something because we are multi-purpose,
Yeah.
how? Um,
Sorry.
not like يعني we are not like Aman in one direction. We are in what's this?
Multitasks. Yeah.
Multitaskers. We are multitaskers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So يعني شنو؟
So we can do everything from 6 o'clock. It's normal. We go to
It
the
is
work or
normal, but
working.
don't you think it's tough? This woman is tired. This
Yes.
woman is
No,
exhausted.
of course, but now in this our life and this lifestyle, everyone he
It's
want to
better.
be better. Yes, better
Yeah, it's
than
better
another.
than
I
living
don't
in
know.
this village.
Then why do you need the salary for?
Must
Everyone
enjoy
has
life,
his
to travel, to buy stuff you
no,
like.
no.
Yeah,
There
this
is another responsibility. Everyone
yeah.
has his responsibility. So
Yeah,
maybe there are for traveling or shopping, another for
for
maybe
my daughter.
there is no income for this family, just this girl working. So it is normal.
So يعني انتوا تقولون انه we need salary to travel, right?
For everything, miss, you need
Not
salaries
only
for
travel.
everything, miss.
Like what?
Like getting sick for the hard times. Some la سمح الله, like you see a very hard days. You have to
Okay.
have money for.
And okay. What about electricity? Do you need money for it?
Yeah, of course, you
Yeah.
need money for everything,
I
miss. Now,
don't. If I live in such a place, I don't need electricity, so I don't need a salary.
miss,
Of
I don't
course,
know
because
how
you
they
don't
sleep
have
actually.
electricity to pay.
Yeah, with all these bugs on them, how can they sleep without electricity? How can they live
For example, they use
at
certain.
night in summer?
Maybe I'm not sure طبعا. Maybe they are using certain plants or leaves that they put.
No, I think they have like system by water,
Why
like
not?
our South Iraqi. They use it.
Maybe I'm
Waters,
not
but
sure.
also no, but also they have a problem
They don't have
underwater. They
water.
can't bring. Yes, they can't bring the
Yeah,
water.
they don't have anything.
Yeah.
Like
So
she
in
sacrificed her life for them.
she sacrificed her life or her kid's life.
Both hers and the
Both,
next
yes,
generation's
both.
life. Yes, like she has mind. Yes, life is too short. Rene Descartes said the difference between us and the animals, as God gave us mind. You have to think when you decide to do something. Love is not everything. Like I know some people love retard people. They bring more retard people and like أقزام. What can we say? أقزام. I don't know how to say. قزم يعني.
Dwarf.
What?
Dwarf.
Dwarf?
Dwarf. Yes, dwarf.
Dwarf? Yeah, dwarf. Yeah, she got married to a dwarf, then she brings more dwarfs to life. She not only like destroyed her life, she's destroyed her kid's life too. So you have to think when you decide such a big thing. It's not just your life only. Don't be selfish. It's your kid's life too. Like
Okay.
شنو بدنا نفهم these kids.
And yeah, and what
Yeah,
is the benefit if she knows for the language? We know that the language, if you don't
yeah,
apply it, you forget it. Maybe she's
of
after
course.
these times,
Nice.
she forget all the
Yeah,
she
if you don't
learned.
use the languages, you will forget it, of course. And no, and she's not seeing her parents for 11 years, her sisters, their family. Like, what kind of life is that if you don't see your family?
Also, there is no communication, no
Yeah,
internet, nothing, no telephone.
Zin,
they live like
okay.
animals. Okay, exactly like animals. They live like animals.
Okay, that's a good question I have. You brought the
Yeah.
internet. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me ask you something. Don't you think because of the internet, okay, I have lots of questions for you now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
so don't you think
Yeah.
because of the internet, people living in the city, they are not satisfied enough with their life?
Yeah.
Whereas we have these people living in the village, they are very satisfied. They are living simple life. They're like let's say they are achieving something, even though you think they are not achieving. But living a full day, healthier, not having any problems, it's an achievement, don't you think so? But
I think
here,
it depend on their use.
yes, Sibal.
I think it depend on their use, how they use internet.
Yes, how was that?
Maybe if depend if they use it only for benefits, like to teaching something a language, teaching some information, maybe yeah. And some other pupils also use it to playing a game or to social media. I think it's this disadvantage of internet.
Okay, good. هند ما سمعنا صوتك. You're not participating. Where are you, Hind? Fatma, Muna? Yes, Hind, go ahead.
I hear you.
Don't
No.
interrupt Hind. Okay, students, no one is going to interrupt Hind. Yes, Hind, go ahead. Talk as much as you want. I want to hear your opinion. What do you think about this woman?
At
يا ريت
first,
لو رأي
I
مخالف، يا ريت لو رأي مخالف تنغث زهراء وسيبال وسارة شويونة.
no. In the first, I thought brave and strong, but she chose this life.
Okay.
But I were her, I can't move there, live there. It's very difficult, and I think it is under stress.
Do you think she's
Stress.
depressed? Why do you think she's
Struggling.
depressed?
Sometimes she got her stuff.
Uh-huh.
She wants to city, but because her children, she stay.
Then that's really good point, Hen. So, like, in her situation, okay, she said, she wants to stay in this place because of her kids. What do you think is the best solution for her, other than staying in this village?
Miss, for these people,
Sarah, wait.
Okay, so
Okay.
if she thinking about her children's future, I think she return to the city.
Okay, so that's the good reason, the good choice that she needs to do.
Yeah, for better future for her children.
Okay, let's go back to you, Sarah. Sorry for interrupting.
No, Miss. I think for these people who live in this area, nobody can change them. This is from the beginning because since she's educated and has 4 languages and get married with this guy and leave the city and stay at the village, so I think there is nothing to change it. Their life like this, so they grow like this, like her mother, also her husband, his family like this. So cannot do anything with these people.
So she cannot take her kids and get
They will
back.
not change. They will not change actually. Oh, they will continue like this. Their life continue like this without any change because they used to like this from they born in this area or I don't know. But if another person from the first she's wrong, she must not marry this guy if she is thinking about the future and future her kids, of course.
Okay, what about you, Zahra?
Miss,
Go
basically,
ahead.
yeah. Okay, Miss, basically, life in Tanzania is so hard. Like the people, women there, and men living Tanzania come like they're traveling to another country to work as maids and etc. and workers. So this woman, she has 3 children, I think. How can she take them and live without her husband and live in the city? And life in city is harder, like for the payment and stuff. She can't take them and raise them by herself, so it's hard for her. So what can she do? She has to return back.
Go back to her family, and since she has a degree, okay, maybe she can work in a university.
But you saw her mom. Yeah, her mom said, I think it's better for her to live with her husband and kids. No one can take care of other, like even of her grandchildren. They can't take care of them. So she knows the best choice to leave the kids with their father and her too. And it's hard when if kids grow without father or a mother. So what can she do? She's just thinking the best way for her children.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Really good prospective students. But I have another question.
Okay.
Which style is the healthier?
Miss, everything in life, in the city or in the countryside, in the rural country, in the village, everything has like إيجابية وسلبية, positivity and negativity. too, like everywhere. So but for me, better to live in the city, of course, like without any doubts, Miss.
What about others? Hind, which place is healthier when it comes to raising kids? حتى نربي أطفالنا. Don't you think like living in the city is going to you're going to have a strong kid, like physically strong, mentally stronger than those people living in the city? And what do you think?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Tired.
Yes. And your internet is not that good. We cannot hear you well. Yani it's cutting. Can you hear me, Hind?
Miss,
Like, can you switch to
I
4G?
hear
It's very hard to hear you, Hind. I'm so sorry.
I can't hear you.
Yes. So what were you saying? لا تعيدي لي. Because I didn't hear you well. So which one is better?
Miss, 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 can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, can you repeat your question? Because your internet not good.
I was saying, in which environment can raise kids healthier, stronger, with stronger mental health, and not just like physically? We're talking about mental health. الصحة النفسية.
You mean in the city or in the village?
Yes, and why? Which
In
one
the
do you?
city.
The city.
Because
Yes.
they should face all the الصعوبات الأحباط
Okay,
know.
difficulties, struggles. Okay, Hind, can you like switch
Yeah,
to
because
something else? Yes, go ahead, go ahead. I can hear you now.
you يعني شو إذا ربيتيهم
If you raise your kids, raise here يربي. Okay, I'm so sorry, Hind, but I have to mute you because I cannot hear you well. So I'm going to go to someone else. Okay, I need to hear Fatma's opinion. Fatma, how are you?
Hi, Miss. How are you?
Where are you? We have been talking for ages. وينك?
Yes, الإنترنت كلش مو زين.
I'm so
Sorry.
sorry for that. زين. Did you watch the video with us?
مو كله.
Okay, زين. شنو اللي فهمتي من الفيديو هذا؟
There is a woman. She's live a bad life, and she is have 3 or 4 children, and they don't have any شو اسمه water and education, school,
Okay.
hospital. Yeah.
What do you think about this woman?
She is live it so bad and difficult. Yeah.
Why do you
And
think, Fatma, why do you think she left the city to live in such a place?
إنه إيش اللي هو because she don't have money.
Because
Maybe.
she doesn't have money, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the reason because she fell in love with a man. So
Maybe.
do you think this is a good reason to leave your family and live a really really far away place in a far away place just because you fell in love with someone and you got married?
No, it's not a good reason because the live in the town it's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In a village, you mean?
Sorry, yes, village.
In a village. Okay. Are you sick, Fatma?
Yes, miss.
Okay, I can tell. So, yeah. I have another question.
Yes.
Is she educated?
I think no.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this. This woman is very educated. She graduated from university and she speaks 4 languages.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Do you think that she's going to teach her kids these languages or not?
إنه يدرسوا دراستهم اللغات لأطفالها.
Yeah. Do you think that she's going to teach her kids these languages?
There, she's should teach her
Mm-hmm.
children
Yeah.
because it's more benefit.
Uh-huh. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Then, why do you think it's beneficial for them if if they don't need it?
But miss, can you repeat please?
Okay, you said no, she should teach them, صح?
Yeah.
Why do you think she should teach them? دي قلتي إن هي مفيدة. But they're
Yes.
not going anywhere. They're staying here in this village. Why she should teach them?
Open the more open the more door يعني أبواب.
لا, sorry, I didn't get you. Sorry, what we were saying?
Open more doors.
Open more doors for them?
Doors of
Yes.
hell.
Okay, nice. Good, right, good answer. So she's opening more doors for them in case they travel or they went to go out of the city.
Yeah, and in the work
And work
university.
there. Nice. Well done. Okay, what about you, Muna? How are you, Muna? I didn't hear your voice. Can you hear me, Muna? Yes, Zahra, go ahead. You want to say something? Answering my previous question?
Yes, miss. About you say like, do you want to raise your kids in the city or in the village? Miss, everything has.
I didn't ask if you want to raise your kids. No. I
No,
said
for
like
people, yeah.
which one do you think that build really strong mental and physical health?
Yeah. Miss, like if you want peace and values, village is great. But if you want education and opportunities, city is better.
And you are
Do you
going
get
to choose
it?
the city, of course, right?
1 minute, miss. Sorry. Miss, like I said previously, everything has advantages and disadvantages, you know? So if you like, the advantages of city is what? Like, miss, better education, you have a health care and health services, uh, you have technology, you can know the world better. Children grow up with the modern tools and ideas, and the disadvantages of the city is like the busy life. Like parents are working all the time, so they don't have enough time with their
They
kids.
are disconnected with their kids.
Yeah, they're disconnected, exactly, and the stress and the environment and the noise, the traffic, these all of these things is attacking your
It's not
mind.
mentally good.
It's of course not mentally good. So I said this is disadvantages, and like weaker social bonds. Like even us miss now, like back in the days, my aunts and my uncles, they were we are came everyone went to each other's house at night and stay with each other, eating with each other. But now no one's coming or going, no one at all. Like بتسنة مرة. So this we have weaker bonds. But living in the village, of course, the advantages is that you have stronger bonds, you have a peaceful life, quiet, calm. You don't know anything about life and the harsh life of the city. And the safe environment, like you less crime. There's not such a things like drugs or crime, etc. And the culture values, miss. Like children learn traditions, respect, and simplicity, miss. Okay,
Okay.
and this, yeah, and the
Yeah.
disadvantages of
Yeah,
it,
maybe we are.
less exposure and fewer
Yeah.
activities and a lot of things. Yeah,
Then Sibal, say something.
Maybe we
yeah,
are not. Yeah, maybe we are not against of a village life, but we are talking about this woman. She is coming to a city after working 4 days. And they don't have and water, or they must walk 40 minutes to bring water. So we are against of this life.
Then
Maybe we don't talk about the village that we have inside Iraq, because they have car and they can come maybe after 15 minutes, they will reach inside city center.
then in her situation, okay, her situation now, the last choice that she chose was that she's staying at the village, okay, staying with her kids. What
Yeah,
else
yeah.
should she do?
Because you don't have any another choice, miss.
What about taking her kids and get it back to the... we talked about it with
She
Zahra.
can't.
Yeah, I think she must take her. Yeah, yeah. No, I think she must take her child and she return to her city.
but
If
she's
her
old
husband
now.
is
Okay.
She's
come
old
or
now.
not.
She cannot work like the past. She's old now. It's been 11 years since she left everything. The life will be shocking on her,
But you
and
were saying
she
women are
can't.
capable of doing everything.
What, miss?
You were saying, both of you, Zahra, Usara, Sibal,
Yeah.
even Hind, you were saying in the women they are capable of doing everything.
Miss, if she wants,
Of
yes,
course.
she will do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah,
If she
yeah.
wants this one, she will do. But in this case, she don't want. She preferred to
Yes,
stay in this life.
يعني
exactly.
معناها you're saying إنه she's not the idea that she is not just not capable of doing it, she doesn't want to get back.
تكيفت بعد
Yes.
خلاص تكيف شو يسموه تكيف
She
خلاص.
got used to this place.
Yeah, she used to it.
يعني
Oh,
she's
yeah,
we're not talking about her being capable of doing this. We're talking
yeah,
about she's
No.
wanting to stay in this
yeah,
village. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
She
She
said
used
she's
to
something.
it
out with
now.
it. يعني she
Yeah.
Yeah,
used to
Yeah.
stay
She
in
said
it.
something. He got it. I'm not sure about the name of the village, but she said at the end of
Konja.
she said I'm Durobo. This is the name of the village. I am Durobo and that's it. And she ended her talk.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Rupo is
yeah, Zahra, go ahead.
Miss Rupo is the name of the Duropo. I think the village's name was Konjo, something like that.
Yes, but this is the name of the tribe. القبيلة.
Ah, the tribe. Yeah, yeah, the
Yes.
tribe. Exactly.
In
I thought about
Tanzania.
that too.
Yes.
Yeah, she decided that's it. She's Duropo. She'll stay in this Mustanqa forever.
No, don't say this, Zahra.
Miss Kazu, she's so. I hate
Know your
stupid
limits, Zahra.
people.
What's wrong with you? You're being rude to this woman. Alhamdulillah, she doesn't know us. But يعني,
Alhamdulillah.
woman, يعني, from a woman to a woman.
You feel sad, miss. You feel sad about this. Like she made a very bad choice.
But like next
You
time.
feel sad when you see something like that. Life doesn't
Students.
deserve to live like that.
I
Yeah.
know what you
You're
mean.
supposed to live better.
Yeah, I know what you're meaning,
Yeah.
and I know your ideas, perspectives, okay? I might share some of them as well. But you know what? Don't address women in that way.
Yeah. مثل بنحبك لا شك يعني I love
We
women
don't
because
know
of,
her, Zahra.
no, not her. A woman basically. I'm standing with women
Please,
so
can I
bad.
leave now?
Sorry, Sibal.
Okay.
Sibal, what
I
else?
want to leave now.
Yeah, you can go ahead. We're going to talk about the assessment.
I want to leave. Thank you.
Okay, it is recorded and we're going to talk about the assessment.
Okay, thank you.
Salam.
Good
Thank you
night.
so much, Sibal. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
So,
Goodbye.
students, one last time. I hope that you enjoyed this video and we talked a lot about it. So, moving on to something else, which is the assessments. So, give me a second. ان شاء الله امتحاننا راح يكون on Saturday students. تمام.
Yes, better.
اي but on Wednesday we are going to take a lecture, okay, talking about some, if we have some stuff that we don't know, if you want me to repeat them, etc. If we have some like subjects we're not sure about, we can redo them once again. So should we do the pages now?
Yes, please.
Okay, Hind, Fatima, Wiyana, Muna, Zahra, have a pen and a paper.
Yes.
Because we are going to write the pages that they are going to be needed to be read in the exam. So, but please يعني help me out, Hind, especially you and Sarah, Zahra, because I don't remember everything. So page 8 ماخذيها طلاب? My always question, my every time question. Habits.
Just a minute.
Sorry, Hind. Cannot hear you, Hind. Sorry يعني. Okay, I do remember إنه إحنا ماخذين page 10, exercise 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And 4 as well, right? 4, 2 and 4. Okay. We already took adjectives and adverbs, طلاب, but maybe not in this page, so you need to go back to the link and read it in the link. تمام بالgrammar مالتنا. واضح? Adverbs and adjectives. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, page 16, exercise 1. We took this one, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. Exercise 1. What about exercise 3? Sarah, Hind, Fatma.
Yes, we took it.
Okay, tamam.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
No, miss, you will write it after the lecture in WhatsApp or here?
You need to write it down. Okay.
Okay, just fine. I'm looking for my pen.
And I'm barely focusing
now,
on this.
Yeah. Okay, so now which page, miss? The first page of the exam was what? It's about time?
Students, you know what? خلي أكتب لكم إياها أنا and we are going to discuss it next lecture.
بالضبط. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better.
I need your help, Sarah, Hind, and Zahra. Especially you, Hind. Please, يعني help me out because I'm really not focusing right now and I don't know the whole pages. So I'm gonna depend on you, Hind. تمام? But for now, students, please read the grammar حتى لا يضيع وقتكم اللي أنا راسل لكم إياها باللينك. لأنه كل الجرامر اللي هي باللينك موجودة عندنا هي داخلة. يعني حتى ال past simple داخل. Okay. حتى ال past simple, the present simple, all of these things, I know that we took them قبل 6 أشهر, but we need them. تمام. I know it's going to be a lot, بس ما يخالف, it's for you. وهي حتكون فقط مراجعة لأنه أنتوا قاريها بالألف مرة. يعني مثلا عندنا إحنا ال passive voice المفروض إحنا ها هي خلاص ضبطناه. But إحنا we need to read it, it's for you. اللي هو which one?
ميس reporting speech همين
كله شكو شيء بالجرامر
كل الجرامر.
ايه احسن. انتوا اكيد ما راح تحتاجون تقروا بالضبط، اوكي، لانه اشياء قديمه.
بس يعني حتى مال الليفل السابق الليفل 3
بالضبط. زين، بس انتوا شنو يعني انت الباست سمبل ما راح تقريه كله وتتعلمين وشي. انت اللي الجرامر مال هسه مال هذا الليفل كله شددي عليها، بس الاشياء القديمه شددي عليها يعني مرور الكرام. اوكي. الا اذا انت تشوفين انت عندك فد ماده مو كلش ضبطها اقريها يعني بتمام.
Okay, miss. And Wednesday.
Yes, Fatima.
Sorry, on the Wednesday we didn't have a lecture.
لا, we do have a lecture. راح نحدد الصفحات الداخله. اوكي. فانت من هسه للاربعاء اقري بس الجرامر، حتى من الاربعاء للسبت تقرين بس الصفحات الداخله.
اوكي.
اذا قدرت اني وهند ندز لكم اياها قبل الاربعاء، يعني we're gonna do our best. يبقى شنو مثلا نفرض انتم فاطمه بالريلاتيف كلوزز مو زينه، اوكي، او ما تتذكريها زين فشدي حيلك بيها، بينما الاشياء اللي تعرفيها انت يعني اقريها على كيفك ويعني وليس بتمعن. But all what we studied this level انه you should need to pay really good attention to it with all the details. For example, the future when we talked about it اكيد راح انتبه على future continuous and why do I use it. تمام؟
مس
Yes هند.
بس اكو بعد لينك ثاني اتذكر كان اكو بعد لينك ثاني.
باي راح انزلكم لينك ثاني بس هو من غير جروب، بس انتم تقدرون يعني تشوفون تفتهمون به عادي، ما عندي مانع. يفيدكم؟
الباسف
اي بي باسف وبي كل شيء. باي هيات الباسف هياته موجود. كانت وقتها آية سمير وياني. I will send it to you. You have two links.
The first one, I don't have the first one, I think.
I will send it to you right now.
Okay, yeah, both of them.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's gonna be better.
Yeah, thanks.
So okay, let's end the lecture here. Let me stop recording.